Hello everyone. This is the first entry in a series I'm gonna call Quick Reviews. Pretty self-explanatory. A lot of the game reviews that I'm doing, especially the in-depth ones, take a lot of time. So while I'm working on those, I'm gonna upload my opinion about movies which I watch. Since it's summer, expect to see a lot of these throughout. Hope you enjoy and I'll talk to you later. Zodiac is based on the real-life Zodiac serial killer. It's directed by David Fincher, the director of movies like Seven and Fight Club, and it's starring Mark Ruffalo, Jack Gyllenhaal, and Robert Downey Jr. They play a detective, cartoonist, and crime reporter respectively, and they're all trying to solve the mystery of the Zodiac killer. That's all you need to know about the plot. That's it. Any more details will not spoil the movie, but it's just better if I tell you the bare minimum. First thing about this movie, it's very long, more than 2.5 hours, but it didn't feel that long. Credit to the director and writers, the pacing of the movie is pretty good. It was very slow at the beginning, but once it picks up the pace, it carries it more or less throughout. There's always new information and events taking place to keep you invested, and it's not that quick either that you lose track or always suspenseful that you lose interest. It has a good middle ground where it's at. There are moments in the movie where it slows down, and rather than keeping the focus completely on the plot, it gives some to the characters. The characters here are well written, interesting, dynamic, and they're so well played by the main actors, especially Mark Ruffalo and Jake Gyllenhaal. They're so good in this movie. You see how they each react to the Zodiac killings, how the Zodiac killings affect them, how they both go about trying to solve the mystery. They really knocked it out of the park. The others were great too. I don't think there was any weak link in this movie or anything in terms of acting. The acting in general is fantastic. Now, the cinematography and music were there. Nothing stood out to me that much. Not to say either of them are bad in this movie, but I pay attention to them and just wanted to mention that they're not this movie's strong suit. Now, since I don't know much about the real life Zodiac killer, I'm not qualified to say how faithful this movie is to the events of the real world. All I know is that the actors play real people involved in the Zodiac case. That's all I can say. In conclusion, I thought it was a good movie. Only the runtime I think can throw some people off. Maybe the movie could have been shorter by a few minutes, but I don't think there were any unnecessary scenes in it. If you love watching serial killer documentaries, then I suggest you give this movie a shot.